Hello, and today I'll introduce to you the movie Roadhouse 1989. I will tell you about the original names and ages of the actors and how they changed in 2022. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel to support us. Alright, let's get started. Brad Wesley is played by Ben Gazzara. He was 59 years old in 1989, and sadly he passed away on February 3rd, 2012 at the age of 81.
You know that? That's why he's working as a bartender. He's my only sister's son. And if he doesn't have me, who's he got? And if I'm not there, you're there.
And he says, I'm going to go to a gangster picture in Italy with Peter Falk. Right? I got an idea for a picture about the three of us.
Red Webster is played by Red West. He was 53 years old in 1989, and sadly he passed away on July 18, 2017 at the age of 81.
The new windshield's gonna cost you more than that old beater's worth.
And I walked over, and we had a conversation, and he said, how would you like to go with me on some of these one-liners around, you know? And I said, hey, it's fine.
Dalton is played by Patrick Swayze. In 1989, he was 37 years old, and sadly he passed away on September 14, 2009 at the age of 57.
So what does he take? Who? Brad West.
What you strive for as an actor is do all this work, do the history, find the subtext, find the subtleties, find out what a...
Denise is played by Julie Michaels. In 1989, she was 19 years old, and now she is 52 years old.
My place in Buck. Ain't gonna kill you. You know you might.
In the lobby, sounds like a Hollywood story, but it really is the truth. The agent came out, took one look at me, and he goes, "You, come here," and walked me in his office, and he goes, "I have an audition."
Cody is played by Jeff Healey. In 1989, he was 23 years old, and sadly he passed away on March 2nd, 2008 at the age of 41.
London, see, I've got, oh, you mean London, England, or London?
London, England.
Oh, I was just going to say, London, Ontario, half of London is related to me, so they have to say nice things about me.
Doc is played by Kelly Lynch. In 1989, she was 30 years old, and now she's 63 years old.
I love it.
Watched it one day years and years ago, and it came to the love scene, and basically what it was that upset him was that I was getting thrown against what looks like a very painful rock wall.
Jimmy is played by Marshall R. Teague. In 1989, he was 36 years old, and now he's 69 years old.
Person to worship as we all please, and to also support our military that is out there every single solitary day making sure that we're safe.
Wade Garrett is played by Sam Elliott. In 1989, he was 45 years old, and now he's 78 years old.
Bo, I know you want to save the world from the commies, but you're gonna have to do it from down here, man. Smarty! Hold him down! Shoot him off!
Or night before last. I right now don't even know what day that was. My wife told me.
And she did, she told you.
She said, I heard her say, Sam!
Carrie is played by Kathleen Wilhoite. In 1989, she was 25 years old, and now she's 58 years old.
Morning, I brought you some breakfast.
In a movie that was the embodiment of that off the camera and in front of the camera. It was just fantastic, and I'm frankly so.
Pat McGurn is played by John Doe. In 1989, he was 36 years old, and now he's 69 years old.
Bottle on drafts 1 every 10.
figure he's costing you about $150 a night.
Scene would reflect. I would kind of like dance in front of the television and like look at my shoes and think like, I'm like 5 or something.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's good.
Tillman is played by Kevin Teague. In 1989, he was 45 years old and now he's 78 years old.
Well, it was a good night. Nobody died.
Some Oliver Sacks book, which has a Korsakoff syndrome case in it called The Lost Mariner, and that really kind of succinctly just sort of...
Morgan is played by Terry Funk. In 1989, he was 45 years old and now he's 78 years old.
You gonna help us out or not?
I'll let you know.
You know, I heard you had balls big enough to come in a dump truck, but you don't look like much to me.
He came down here and got affiliated with Kel Farley and Boys Ranch and was superintendent out there for about 4 years.
Your dad was.
Emmett is played by Sunshine Parker. In 1989, he was 62 years old, and sadly, he passed away on February 17, 1999 at the age of 71.
If you're smart, you'd pitch your tent.
Well, sometimes I'm just not as smart as I'd like to be.
You never know, son. Maybe she'll be smart enough for both of you.
Thank you for watching the whole video. If you like this video, please share it, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to support us in producing the next videos.